In this video, we're going to cover how to perform the barbell back squat correctly so that you can get stronger and get better results. Now we're going to break this down by taking a step-by-step approach to setting up, and then how you lower the weight, and then how you lift the weight, with key points to help you. So in the high bar position, the bar is resting along the traps, so just below the bony part of your neck. And here you can see it from another angle. So this is the low bar position because it is lower than the high bar. So this is resting across the rear delts, and same principles, keeping that chest up and pulling that bar down into you. And here, so you can see it from another angle. Then the next position we're going to look at is a common flaw that people make when squatting, is to have the grip too wide, or the elbows are flaring all the way back, and this is not a good position as you lose extension in the upper back. And it may cause you to fall forward on the upward phase if your elbows are in this position. So the first stance we're going to look at is when someone is too narrow. And what this does is that you end up sitting on top of yourself and you don't have anywhere for your hips to sit into. And the next one we're going to look at is my preferred way of teaching people, is to go just outside of the hips, turn the feet out 10 to 15 degrees. As you go down, you're pushing the knees out, allowing space for those hips to drop into. And the next one is if someone goes too wide and turns their feet out too much. You may see some powerlifters do this, but for the majority of people this is certainly not necessary on how to squat. Next, we're going to cover how we take the bar out of the rack and our starting position. So we've chosen which grip we want to use, and we've chosen which bar position we want to use. So we're going to go underneath the bar, and you're going to, as soon as you go underneath that bar, I want you to pull that bar down, so you're already getting that upper back tight. Then you're going to lift the weight off, take 2 steps back, set your stance width, set your foot position, then you are ready to begin the descent. Then what I want you to think about is maintaining that tension through the upper back, pulling that in, thinking about taking a big breath into the belly before you go down. So you're going to take this big breath in, and then you're going to begin the descent. Then as you go down, and think about driving the knees out to make space for the hips to go in. So I've set my foot position, and then I'm imagining that my feet are stuck in the floor, and then as I go down, I'm pushing those knees out, my feet stay fixed. This opens up the space for the hips. When I drive up out of that bottom position, I'm resisting my knees falling in, pushing out, getting my glutes involved, and this will feel a much more powerful position. What you don't want to do is allow your knees to cave in, as this puts you in a very vulnerable position, and it also puts a lot of stress where we don't want it, so make sure you're driving those knees out. Squat depth. What we're looking for here is for the hip to go level with the knee joint or below the knee joint. Now this would be called going below parallel. And as you will see in the squat here, when we go down, we maintain a good flat back position throughout, keeping the chest up. As you see there, that's the kind of position we are looking for at the bottom of a squat. What we don't want to be doing is going down a quarter of the way and only using a partial range of movement, which will limit the amount of muscle you're going to recruit. During this portion of the lift, you want to maintain pulling on that bar, and then you want to think, push through the floor, and you're keeping those knees pushed out and you're keeping that chest up. As you come up, think about pushing the upper back into the bar. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you found it useful and you've picked up a few things that you can use right away. If you've got any questions, then please get into touch with me. You can contact me through Instagram or on Facebook at Live Strong, Look Strong. Peace out.